What's going on, you guys? This is Ryan from Whatfix here. I know I just posted a mail call and I just talked about not posting so many, but this is a very different occasion because inside of here we have some very special figures and I wanted to unbox them ASAP and review them and everything for you guys as quickly as possible. So we're going to cut these open. This is a package from Ringside, and they always come in the clutch with some really fast shipping, so I cannot wait to get this open. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth here. This is probably the most hyped I've been for a package in so long. And right out the gate, you can see we have a lot of cool things, but the first item, the one I'm looking forward to most, we've got the first ever WWE Mattel AJ Styles, and I've been waiting for this moment for so many years, and we finally get our AJ. Now, it is a basic. I do have the Elite pre-ordered, but I wanted to order this just to take a closer look as soon as possible. I can't wait to look at it. This is going to be awesome. Still unbelievable, but next up we have our first of two WrestleMania 33 Elites. The first one being, of course, Triple H in his WrestleMania 32 attire. Also really looking forward to this. He comes with a lot of really cool accessories. And then finally, we have a figure a lot of people have been waiting for this very specific attire of Shawn Michaels. Also can't wait to take a closer look at this. This is it's not a big box from from Ringside, I should say, but nonetheless, we've got some really awesome things in here. So I'm not going to keep you guys waiting anymore. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the first ever Mattel AJ Styles. And here we have it, the first ever Mattel AJ Styles, the first ever AJ Styles to come out underneath the WWE line, and I've been very excited for this for a long time. And here we have the figure, which I do believe is in his Royal Rumble attire with the blue. And first things first, taking a look at the most important part about this figure, and that is the face scan, and I do very much like it. I see a great resemblance to AJ Styles. I got the soccer mom hair down to a T. I could see why people might be thrown off a little bit. There are parts where you turn it and like this side kind of looks like he's got a giant forehead. But I feel like from any other angle this does look great. And taking a look at the body, you've got the AJ tattoo. Of course, this is a basic, so, you know, I'm not expecting something incredible. We've got the tattoo right there with all the dates. I believe with where his children were born, the dates of that, if I'm correct. Then you've got the gloves, which I don't believe are painted. Like I said, it's a basic, so they're not going to paint on that crazy Styles design underneath the gloves. He's got the belt design with the blue strides going across, the white X in the middle. Goes all the way around. He's got the tights with the Styles logo right there. Looks great. On the other side, it says Phenomenal One. If I am correct, he only wore this attire once. I could be completely wrong. But then moving on to the boots, it says Phenomenal One. All together. I mean, this looks great. You know, I've been warming up to basics a lot, so I'm really happy with this one. For those wondering, yeah, I am probably going to be swapping this head scan onto the custom one that I own. But as a basic, this is great, and I think it lives up to expectations. One thing that's interesting is they did give him the weird elbow joints, which I do think they're going to be moving on forwards with. Not a big deal. One thing that I don't like is that they did not include the elbow pad, which, I mean, they included on every single other figure. And now that I look at it, there's some stride right there, some line on his forearm. But they usually include elbow pads on figures, so I don't know why they wouldn't do it with the basic. I know it's coming on the Elite. But for an AJ Styles that we've been waiting for, I mean, this definitely lives up to it. I feel like we should mainly judge the Elite, which I feel like is what we've all been waiting for. But this is a great basic nonetheless. I can't believe I'm holding an AJ Styles from the WWE line. I can't wait to swap the head skin as well in the custom, which should look great. So this AJ Styles, definitely get it, especially because that Elite is probably going to be super expensive and you won't be able to find it at retail. So get this AJ Styles if you see it. Taking a look at the Shawn Michaels, the one thing I find funny is that underneath the attire it says March of 1996. I don't know why they couldn't just say WrestleMania 13, which I believe is where he wore it. But regardless, I feel like people have been waiting for a WrestleMania 13 version of Shawn Michaels for a super duper long time. And the one accessory he does come with is your regular Winged Eagle title. To have gotten a lot of these in the past, there's nothing really special about this one. Probably one of the coolest looking WWE titles, I will say though. One thing I don't like is that we get the same old ponytail Shawn Michael head scan, and it is a good head scan. However, especially for a WrestleMania Elite, maybe I would have preferred a new head scan or something different, or a mix of hair, 2 different head scans. I don't know, but I mean, I do like this head scan, but it is same old, same old. He does have the chest hair and the stomach hair there. He's got his tattoo as always. He's got some short white wrist tape with the heart logo extending from the wrist articulation down onto the hand on both sides. And then the tights, these look really cool. It almost looks like they added like a glitter something to it, because it doesn't just look painted on. I mean, I know it is, but it kind of looks like there's a little bit of glitter on there. Maybe that's the paint, or it's just shiny, but that looks really great. The white is also pretty clean, no paint marks so far. It says Heartbreak Kid on the back, which is nice. And I mean, I just gotta say, these hearts look really nice in the gold and black and silver. And then he's got his regular boots. I feel like for something a lot of people have been waiting for a really long time, I mean, this is a great figure. I feel like it would have been way better with a different head scan. I'm not going to harp on it, though, because I'm just happy they finally made this. The attire is really awesome. I think they did a great job. I mean, articulation is fine. Kind of wish they would change up the Shawn Michaels legs. Feel like these kind of feel like they're going to break at any moment, but no big deal. We got this HBK. It's awesome. Definitely get it. Here we've got Triple H, and I really appreciate Mattel for including a lot of accessories. Maybe I think their mindset was, we've gotten this Triple H before with the same head scan. The tights are basically the same, and maybe they just were being generous and wanted to include a lot of different accessories. But we've got his typical sledgehammer, which I'm going to try to get out. I hate how they package these. It's like, it's almost impossible to get out. You know what I mean? We're going to have to pull his hand out in order to get it out, and here we go. Jesus Christ. Same sledgehammer I think they've been using for like 6 years or whatever. Nothing special about it. It is cool to have another sledgehammer. I feel like I've had 20 of them and like I've lost all of them. Next accessory he comes with is another modern day, Jesus Christ, WWE Championship. One day these are gonna break on me. I think this is like the 5th one I have now. I haven't even been doing that intentionally, but there we go. It's nice to add. I mean, I can really get some customs done eventually. I feel like I should really get some updated WWE Championships done, like the SmackDown titles and everything, with all these extra ones that I have. But it's a nice looking title. I feel like this figure is going to be widely available, so if you don't have one, you should probably get it with this one. And finally, probably the most interesting accessory is this little skull thing from his WrestleMania entrances, which is pretty funny because there were a lot of wrestlers who actually played the guys wearing the skulls. And we're going to see if it actually fits Triple H. And we've got all these spider wires. Let's see, let's get rid of that. Really interested to see if this will fit on Triple H. And it looks like it does, and that's actually really funny looking. I can already tell a lot of people are going to be using this head probably for like some custom wrestlers. I can just see that happening. But the skull does fit on Triple H pretty nicely. It's pretty funny looking. Looks a little big, but I do like it. This is a very unique accessory, so props to Mattel for that one. And same problem with this Triple H that I have with the Shawn Michaels is that they do use the same head scan I feel like they've been using since Elite 35. Maybe I'm wrong. But we do have this Triple H, which is basically similar to any Triple H we've gotten over the past like 2 years. He does have some nice red design elbow pads on the back and the front. I do like that the wrist tape is even this time, and one is not super long, one not super short. He's got the design on the front of his tights, which is white and has a red symbol in the middle, that red Triple H symbol. And the back of the tights as well has that similar looking symbol with the red, black, and white. And I love the knee pads with the white taped underneath. That looks great. Has a couple different paint marks on them, but no big deal. Knee pads are red. Boots are black. I mean, it's basically like every Triple H figure, but I definitely enjoyed his WrestleMania 32 attire. Probably one of my favorite looking attires he's worn in a while, so thank you to Mattel for making this attire. It looks great. Love this accessory. Oh, God. You know what? Actually, let's see if we can put it on Shawn Michaels. Yeah, there we go. That looks kind of funny, but thank you guys for watching this sort of impromptu episode of Mail Call. I did not mean to post one so soon after I posted another one, but you know, more content. Maybe you guys will enjoy it more. Here we've got AJ. Thank you guys for watching. TLC predictions coming soon, and as always, stay tuned to the next one.